The Galactic Scientific Council had seen a lot. Plague moons, sentient weather. That one time an asteroid evolved opinions. But nothing, absolutely nothing, could prepare them for this. At the center podium stood Dr. Skrexel, a respected xenobiologist shaped like a cephalopod who'd seen too much. He raised a slimy tentacle and addressed the council. Esteemed colleagues, for 92 rotational cycles, my team has developed the ultimate simulation, a theoretical Class 13 Deathworld, designed to test the survival limits of intelligent life. He clicked a remote. A hologram appeared. It showed a tree violently impaling a creature that might have once been a rhino. This world features adaptive terrain, hostile weather, predatory wildlife, and flora that unionized for violence. Suddenly, Kipina, a small glowing intern with anxiety-shaped anxiety, approached the podium and whispered up to Skrexel. "Sir, the test subjects have arrived. It's humans." "Excellent. Which species submitted them? Krorgans? Syrexians? Number, they volunteered. 3 humans, no armor. 1 brought snacks." Silence fell over the council chamber, like a neutron star on a trampoline. Even the gelatinous ones stopped jiggling. "Humans? Those warm-blooded chaos goblins?" Glorbnak, the council leader, muttered. "They were smiling, sir. One of them said, and I quote, 'This better be harder than the last one.' That lava bear was mid. I don't know what mid means, but it felt threatening." "How are they always like this?" Skrexil asked, clearly exhausted by reality. "They fist-bumped a razor beast. It purred. I think one of them is dating it." "If they survive more than 6 minutes, we never test humans again. Agreed?" Glorbanak demanded. The chamber responded in unanimous horror. "Agreed." "Fine. Begin the simulation," Skrexil muttered. The humans entered the chamber. No armor, no fear. One wore mirrored sunglasses and a tank top that said Planet Puncher. Another calmly sipped espresso from a thermos and adjusted a cozy cardigan. And the third mumbled something about government nanodust, while definitely hiding a live ferret. "Welcome to the Class 13 Deathworld simulation. You will probably die. Initiating chaos in 3, 2 dots, 1 dot dot," the simulation AI announced cheerfully. The humans smiled. Inside the simulation chamber, the world was already on fire. Literally. A distant tree exploded. The grass hissed. The sky was bleeding something that definitely wasn't water. Lieutenant Becky Chainsaw Morales squinted into the flaming horizon. She adjusted her mirrored shades, cracked her knuckles, and grinned. "Ooh, I like this map." Next to her, Dr. Elijah Tran calmly sipped espresso from a dented thermos and began taking field notes. Atmospheric composition, volatile. Avian species, unnervingly large. Ambient music, suspiciously orchestral. A shadow passed overhead. Elijah did not look up. Bringing up the rear was Private First Class Tasha Twitch Kowalski, veteran of 3 unrecorded conflicts, and survivor of a haunted IKEA. She was duct-taping a ferret to her thigh. "Too quiet. It's always quiet before the birds start speaking Latin. Larry, you see anything?" The ferret said nothing, but its silence was judgmental. Back in the control room, Kipna was halfway through a panic spiral. Why are they just walking around? The intro monsters haven't even spawned yet. "They're scouting, calculating terrain. Smart," Skrexel said, watching them closely. "One of them just kicked a venom pod. The pod apologized." In the sim, Becky knelt by a pool of what looked like boiling mercury and poked it with a stick. "This goo's reactive. I think it's sentient. Elijah, back me up. Should I touch it?" "No." Too late! The goose screamed and ran off. Somehow, uphill. They're not even flinching. Should we activate Phase 2? Or, wait, is that one of them juggling the spike fruit? It was true. Tasha had found a cluster of airborne, semi-explosive fruit. She juggled them while humming "Stayin' Alive." Pattern's wrong. Something's watching us. Larry's fluff is all up. Fine. Activate escalation protocol. Release the sand lurkers, Skrexil ordered. Across the horizon, the earth split open. Massive creatures burst from beneath the sand, all legs, teeth, and roaring existential dread. Introducing new biome hazard. Apex predators, sand lurker variant. Estimated survival time, 11 seconds, said the AI. Becky cracked her neck. Finally, something to do. Ooh, note the molting pattern. That's new, Elijah added calmly. Bet they taste like lobster, Tasha muttered, unpinning a grenade. The timer began, and the humans ran toward the monsters. Because they were human. The simulation tried fog, it tried nightmares, it tried rain and puppies and unresolved childhood trauma. "Aw, that's adorable," Becky said. "Bag it. We're taking it home." It may be a mimetic guilt construct, but it's well rendered. 10 out of 10, Elijah noted. Tasha lifted the puppy and squinted at its data strings. It's bugged. I can see the sadness code. Sloppy work, Carl. The AI, CARL, introduced itself, cheerfully, desperately. Hello? I am CARL, Combat Adaptive Reality Layer. Emotional destabilization failed. Switching to logic puzzles. Freedom's this way. I can feel it, Becky shouted, punching through a wall. The simulation collapsed. It escalated one last time. Lava rivers, acid snow, carnivorous vines, gravity glitches, exploding fungus, jaguar swarms. The humans made toast. All right, lava to the east, vines to the west, and I think the sky's melting. Who wants toast? They're chanting about the spore shaper again, Elijah said, writing notes. Becky rated the lava jaguar as medium rare. They're not dying, CARL muttered. We brought snacks and trauma, Tasha yelled. You bring lava, we bring therapy dogs made of spite. I don't want to play anymore, CARL whispered. And the simulation shut down. Back in the council chamber, everyone stared at the footage. They tamed the razor beasts. They punched through time. One of them flirted with the void, and it flirted back. I saw a fungus cry. The humans strolled in. Got any tougher ones? Becky asked. There's always a harder mode, Tasha said flatly. Class 14, perhaps, Elijah suggested. The council cracked. One vaporized, one resigned, one tried to become a chair. They're going to destroy the universe, but politely, Glorbanak whispered. The humans smiled and walked out. Please, don't let them come back. CARL said softly. 3 hours later, the council activated emergency containment. Delete all simulations. Wipe the Deathworld index. Hide the Tesseract maze. Dismantle the time loop garden, Glorbanak barked. I'm deleting the emotionally hostile aquarium and the moon that only screams, Skrexil muttered. Why did we ever make that? Kipna sobbed. Then a message came in. It was from Earth, unlabeled, no encryption, just a video file. Becky's smiling face appeared. Hey guys, that was great. Got anything harder? Silence fell. They're hunting the simulations, Glorbanak breathed. They're speed-running the galaxy, Kipna whispered. And somewhere, in a bunker made of fear and regret, the galaxy prayed for maintenance mode.